Who's ready for some hot? Hi, everybody. James Cebulski for EA Sports. We are set to drop the puck on some Hockey Ultimate Team. Opening face-off just moments away. The Wolves have won the draw, and we are now underway. Moves the pass in front. Off a stick, and they can't complete the play. And there's the save. Picking up some steam at center ice. Lemieux's hauled down. Penalty on the way. Here's a chance. And let's see what the call is. The Wolves have been handed a 2-minute penalty for tripping. The Canadians get their man advantage unit out there for the first time tonight.
First power play of the game and an opportunity to go up by 1. And analytics will tell you, when you score first, chances are you win the game.
Here's a chance. Oh, a clutch save. Oh, catches him in the open ice. Turn that chance aside.
You want to send a message to your opponent early in the game, and that early delivery of a bone-crushing hit, that does just that.
Loses his balance on the play. The Wolves will try to shave a few seconds off this penalty now. Ref's arms in the air. We got a penalty coming up. And with the delayed penalty called, they get the extra attacker out here on the ice. Tkachuk's getting 2 for interference here. He's off to the box. And on the heels of that call, we get ourselves a little 4-on-4 on the ice.
A few ways to play a 4-on-4. You can sit back or you can be very aggressive on the puck. But you have to make sure that you're aware as well. There's more ice out there for your opponent too.
Joining this Hut team is one of the greatest players of all time. He's won back-to-back cups. It's Mario Lemieux, guys. He scored 5 goals 5 different ways one time in a single game. And you know, he's just going to be an impact player for this squad.
Bobrovsky's got the puck and he's going to hang on. Gretzky's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Takes a shot. Oh, what a save in front. Montreal's got possession while undermanned. And that's blocked in traffic. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. And look at this. All sorts of pressure here building. Carrying it. Carrying it. And they'll skate it out of the zone.
Tkachuk's up and ready to get back on the ice.
The Wolves have it now. Montreal's penalty killers get their men out of the box.
That's a great power play, James. The only thing they didn't do was score, and if they continue that, they'll certainly have success.
The Wolves ready to go on the attack. No room for that one to get through. The home team is really under siege here in their own end. And it's picked up by the D. Tkachuk's crossed the line and is on the attack now. Stopped by the goaltender.
Well, players should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. Still scoreless in this one. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Grabbed along the boards by Robitaille. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Bobrovsky. With some open space here in the neutral zone. Coming to the slot. Oh, puts it wide.
Sometimes players get into those scoring areas and they try and get a little too cute, and that's a result right there, not hitting the net.
And a solid save on the play there. Gretzky's picking up steam. Here's a shot. Oh, how did he get a piece of that? Gains the zone from the right side. Shot! Big time stop!
That's That's what you call taking advantage of a fortuitous rebound, and you have to be able to smell it and sniff it out because he has great hand-eye coordination to be able to pick that one up and put it in the back of the net.
The Wolves are up by 1 here in the back half of this opening frame.
Yeah, and they deserve the lead. There's no question about it, James. I mean, they've been the better team. They've been first to the puck, and they've owned the majority of shots to net. Not afraid to put it there. Now they got to continue this pace and see if they can get ahead by more than one.
Takes it to the net. Oh, and he gets a piece of that one to keep it out. Play whistle dead. Penalty coming up.
Well, it's kind of hard to protect a one-goal lead when you're sitting in the box and your team's short-handed, James. The PK unit's going to have to find a way to stave off the power play here and get the job done.
The Canadians once again send out their power play unit.
Well, a timely power play at this juncture of the game, James, to even it up. This is huge for this power play. Your big stars, they need to shine.
Feeds the puck across to Marchand. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Moves it quickly over to Larkin. Gets a piece of it and will play on. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up.
Lemieux's looking to turn the tide of this matchup, guys, and he can do that with his zone ability. It's an important aspect of his game.
And they win the defensive zone faceoff. Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. Works it across to Draisaitl. And he slides it quickly to Larkin. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. The Wolves are on the attack. Shot! That's a beautiful pad save by the goalie there. Montreal's got the puck at center. The Wolves have possession shorthanded. Gretzky's lugging the puck. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Quick shot! Stopped by the goaltender. The Wolves carried along the wall. And the PK unit gets their man out of the box.
The next shift is critical, James. They had the opportunity on the power play to get back in it and get the equalizer. Now they're down by 1, so they have to manage some energy here, and they have to dictate pace and get back in the game.
Puck scooped up by Draisaitl. Takes a whack, but still hangs on. Coming down the left wing and into the zone. Way too much congestion blocks that. From the top of the offensive zone here. Great stop by Bobrovsky. They are really pouring on the pressure here. And they go the other way as they clear the zone. Here we go, puck's in deep. The Wolves will play it from the defensive zone. Barkov's got it along the wing. Shot! Stopped by the goaltender. He scores! That's Alexander Barkov coming through.
Well, he's in tight to the net, James, and he knows that he's not going to have much time or space to get it off, so he elects to use the snapshot and beats the goaltender.
The Wolves are closing this period on a high note, now leading by 2.
Well, they've really taken control of this game in the first period, James. They've set the tone, and a lot of it's coming off of their shot selection. They're putting a ton of pucks to net.
Barkov's got it against the boards. The Canadians get a hold of the puck in their own end. From along the walls, they're gaining momentum. Fans desperately calling for a shot before the buzzer. Glove save made by Hasek. The Wolves have been rewarded with the lead here late in this first period with all the shots they put on net. There you go. Period number 1 is done. We're going to come back in just a quick moment with period number 2. Stay with us. Second period set to get underway. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
The Wolves did everything right in that first period, James. They managed the puck, and puck possession was the key to that first period, but doing something with it was another. Now they find themselves up by 2 heading into the second.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period, and it's a comfortable 2-0 lead we're looking at right now. Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. Solani's got it on the offensive end. Oh, great save by Bobrovsky. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. The Wolves continue to lead here in this second period, looking strong offensively. Gretzky's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Find some space in the corner. Too much congestion in front. Stopped by the goaltender.
Bobrovsky's been under siege all game long. I mean, his defense is doing nothing to protect him, but one save after another. We're lucky that they're still in this game. They've got to get going north and look to put some numbers up on the other side of the board.
Centers get set as they're ready to drop the puck again. The Wolves win the defensive zone faceoff. Loose puck, and they're off to the races. Scooped up along the wall by Robitaille. Turned aside by Bobrovsky. And he shuts the door again.
He reads this play perfectly, James. He gets tight to the shooter. There's no room to put it by him.
Moves it around along the half wall. And it's a quick pass to Tkachuk. And that ricochets off a twig in front. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
Hasek's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
And there's the whistle icing the call. The Wolves will be tough to beat tonight if they continue to play the way they have been, really active in the offensive zone. And they win the draw on their own end.
So much time in practice working on D-zone faceoffs, and this is exactly why coming off an icing...
And they're cooking now!
The opponent has no answer for them right now because they're relentless on the puck. They garnered some momentum after multiple back-to-back goals, James. They don't want to leave any breathing room and let their opponent get some life back. Well, such a fluid motion as he's skating in full stride and pulls that puck in towards his feet, changes the angle, and puts it by the goaltender. I don't think the goaltender even knew where that was going.
The Wolves have been putting lots of shots on net and have been rewarded for their efforts. Sakic's won the draw at center. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Takes a shot. An easy save by Bobrovsky. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. And he moves it up to Giroux. Up along the wall on the right side and into the attacking area. The Wolves gain possession. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. Quick feed down low. Along the half wall with the puck. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that.
In the game of hockey, you know that your opponent is told to
Scores! And look who's at it again. They are really turning up the heat.
Wow, so creative and free. And the reason why you can play free because you're playing with a ton of confidence, not afraid to put the puck to the net and, of course, retrieve it. That's a hard shot. The goaltender looks like he was just getting to position, gets a piece of it, but it still goes in.
The Wolves still have a lot of time left in this game to even make this even more lopsided, but Cheryl, late here in the second, they are dominant.
Well, it's pretty hard to believe that you start with the adrenaline running, you got the competitive juices flowing, and there is no lag in their play. It has been a consistent effort, and they simply have lit their opponent on fire.
Larkin's got it in the offensive zone, and that goes off a body. The Wolves have it against the wall. Here they come down the right side and on the attack. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
The Wolves have a decided edge in the shot department and also in the score as well here in the second. Gretzky's won the draw. Oh, denies him with the paddle save. Bobrovsky's going to hang on for a whistle. The Wolves have been on fire offensively tonight, and they lead for good reason here in the second. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Answered the call on that play. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. More than half the frame has been played here. The Wolves are on the cusp of making this a blowout, leading by 4. And he takes a shot. Stops that one. Great reflexes, another save.
That's a fantastic sequence of saves there, James. He was so dialed in, he tracked it perfectly.
Teams are lined up, and we are ready to take this draw. Gretzky's got it, and they'll go on the attack here in the offensive zone. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. The Wolves will start off on the attack after winning the draw.
Gretzky's been so effective at the draw tonight. He's just been out-dueling his opponent and winning every matchup.
And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Picked up along the wall by Solani. Oh, a save on the play! Wow!
Oh, that's grand larceny, James. I mean, he just stole one away from his opponent. What a save.
My word, they've really got them hemmed in here in their own zone. On the attack along the boards. Let's see what the officials are calling.
Another opportunity. The key to this one, gain possession so they can set up.
Off the face-off, they take the puck. The Wolves cross the blue line and are on the attack. With the stop. Oh, what a save on the play! Whoa!
He's doing absolutely everything he can to keep his team in this game, James. Unbelievable save.
Puts it on net. The Wolves gain possession of the defensive zone. Here's a breakaway. Oh, misses the net.
Oh, that's a tough one, James, when you're in that spot and you're unable to put it between the pipe. But I think he just rushed his shot, and as you can see, it clangs off the end boards.
The Wolves have it behind the net. With some open space at center. Takes a shot. Oh, what a stop by Bobrovsky. Well, if they're going to do something with this man, it's trying to gain a step. All alone. There is it for the goal.
On this breakaway, his head is up the entire way, and he's reading exactly what the goaltender is giving him. He sees some daylight, quick release shot, and he buries it.
Montreal's been outworked all night long, but they finally got something they can push back with now.
Yeah, they got to continue to push as well if they want to give themselves an opportunity to feel like they can get back in this one. And that's going to start with some hard work, the good old intangibles, and the feeling that they can get back in. And it all starts with execution, though, James, and you have to play physical.
The Wolves scoop it up along the boards. And he loses control here.
Bobrovsky's really impressed me tonight, James. Just look at that last sequence and that desperation save. Unbelievable. I mean, when it's required to be calm and poised, he's got quiet feet. But when he needs to move and make a desperation play, he does it. Teams are lined up, and they are ready to get this third period underway.
We are underway here in the third. Let's see if there's any sort of saving face at one end of the ice. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
The Wolves have been terrific tonight, and through 40 minutes of play, they hold a comfortable lead, and this is a great position for a coach and their staff to be in, where they can look down their bench and say, listen, we have to utilize our lineup here, all 4 lines, versatility, get them out there and rest up players for the next game.
Shot! Oh, stick save and a beaut!
Now the shooter's going to run out of real estate because he does a great job of getting out of top of the crease and taking away all the room. When you make yourself as big as possible, there's less holes in the net.
Sends it ahead to Gretzky.
Make a change.
Here they come on the rush. Big stop right there.
Bobrovsky's helping his team with his rebound control and really keeping the puck away from the front of the net and cleaning up the trash.
Grabs the puck here inside the offensive end. Passes up ahead from the left wing. Montreal's gained possession along the boards. Lemieux moving it ahead. Fires it. Oh, and it gets in front of that to make a great save. Orr's all alone. Oh, beautiful save on the play.
And you gotta love these one-on-one battles. In particular, the goaltender so aggressive, tracks the puck and makes the save.
The Wolves offense has been the story tonight as they continue to lead big time in the third. Messier's got the puck and they'll go on the attack. And that's turned aside by Bobrovsky. Off a stick. The Wolves gain control of the puck. Just an easy pad save made by Bobrovsky. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. A critical face-off looming here, and let's see if they can maintain that offensive momentum.
Well, you know that the defensive side is vulnerable right now with a tired tender, and on the offensive side, you got to recognize that vulnerability and you have to attack the net.
Taken along the wall by Nash. Montreal's got it in their own zone. Carries the puck up through center. The Canadians gain possession along the wall. Oh, what a little stick lift on the play and comes up with the puck. She's got a breakaway. Scores! Oh, wow! That was fantastic!
This is all her, James. She gets to the puck and shows her speed to get to that position and freezes the goaltender. Makes no mistake with that finish. Well, that's a great goal, James, but more importantly, you can just sense that she is just an integral part of this group. Just look at how the bench erupts when she scores. You can tell they have a ton of respect for her, and they recognize the hard work she puts in shift by shift.
Well past the midway mark of this period, the Wolves have a 4-goal lead. Marchand's got the puck. Oh, what a move! Blocked away by Bobrovsky.
The Canadians have had a terrible effort tonight, and you know that practice tomorrow is going to be a tough one, and the video room is not going to be pleasant.
The Wolves are going to be shorthanded because of a tripping call.
They had success earlier on the power play in this formation. James really like that high umbrella where you're using the top of the offensive zone to work some magic, weave some as you move the coverage around, and once you get them running, that's where you can open up your lanes and attack the net.
Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Big save by the goaltender once again.
Hughes never gave up on that play, James. It's a reason why he was able to get a shot off. Listen, I'll also tell you, not everyone has the skill set to be able to pull it off. I mean, he stumbles, he gets the puck in tight, and he still finds a way to get it to the net. That's an incredible display of skill and, of course, complete level.
That opportunity's rejected. And that's blocked. Puck grabbed by Gretzky. Trying to get something going here with this man advantage as they start from their own end. Scoops up the puck. Denies him!
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save. Marchand's almost back on the ice.
And as both teams are now back at even strength, the power play goes over on the opportunity.
Well, that's an effective PK, James. You have to know exactly how to read it, and its ability to anticipate and have a great stick. Thought that their stick position was excellent.
Solani's taking it from his own end. Drives to the paint! Too many bodies in the way. Takes a shot. Shuts him down. Denies him again.
Well, you know that he's a fierce competitor, and he battled to make consecutive saves there, James.
They go on the attack from the left side. Here's a shot, and just got a piece of it to keep it out. The Wolves have it now. Here's a chance. But here's it on net. The Wolves take it from the side. Gets a stick on it. Montreal's got a hold of it against the wall. Here they come inside the neutral zone. Nearing the final minute of the third. The Wolves move the puck in the defensive zone. Evangelistas gain the line and on the attack. Here's a shot. Just slide to the net. And now it's grabbed by Gretzky. The Wolves gain control of the puck against the wall. Solid check to slow him down. Montreal's got it in their own zone. The Wolves get a hold of it. Nice dish from the left wing.
Take the shot.
Here's a chance. And that doesn't reach the net. Big save just as time runs out. And we are all over with this one tonight. Kind of felt like they had the puck on a string here all night, Cheryl.
Well, the analytics will tell you they did. They certainly held the number in possession time. Real effective at that. Sometimes it's what you do with it, though. But they proved to do the right things.
Well, that'll bring an end to an exciting night of hockey, and for all of us here at EA Sports, including Danny, Matt, Natalia, all in the truck, I'm James, she's Cheryl. Good night, everybody.